The book of Revelation in the Bible describes the breaking of 7 seals leading to the apocalypse. And some biblical scholars believe that these seals are already being broken, one by one, bringing us nearer to a final catastrophe. Each of these seals reveals something about the future. The first 4 seals introduce the 4 horsemen, who represent conquest, war, famine, and death. The 5th seal shows the souls of martyrs asking for justice, while the 6th seal causes natural disasters and terrifies everyone. The opening of the 7th seal leads to silence in heaven, which is followed by 7 angels preparing to blow 7 trumpets, signaling further events to unfold. These seals are part of a prophecy about the end of the world and the coming of God's kingdom. The notion of the end of the world has captivated humanity for many centuries, and this is evident in various religious texts, scientific hypotheses, and speculative fiction works. The book of Revelation is often seen as the most debated and mysterious part of the Bible, and it is full of complex imagery and descriptions that many interpret as a schedule for catastrophic events unlike anything we've seen before. Imagine turning on the news and seeing stories about extreme weather and natural disasters. For some who study Revelation, these events are clear indicators that the prophecies are coming to life. Experts on the subject points out the recent spike in powerful hurricanes, tornadoes, and earthquakes. These disasters are happening more frequently and with less time between them, which some see as a sign that we're moving closer to the end of days, where such events will occur back-to-back as described in the 6th seal. But what does this mean for us? What kind of disasters could we face, and how close are we to these events? How will this final destruction come about, and how will we know when the most crucial seal, the 7th, is broken? According to Revelation, the final punishment for humanity's wrongdoings will be signaled by the sound of heavenly trumpets. These trumpets are linked to judgments in the form of natural disasters of an unparalleled scale. Some turn to science for explanations, suggesting that the mysterious text in Revelation might refer to actual physical phenomena either on Earth or from space. References to fire from the sky, for example, could be about asteroids. The passage describing a star named Wormwood falling from the sky is thought by some to not refer to an actual star but an asteroid or comet. In ancient times, the differences between celestial bodies like stars, comets, and asteroids were not understood. It's generally accepted now that massive asteroid impacts played a significant role in the extinction of dinosaurs. Such a collision today could spell the end for humanity. An asteroid just a few miles wide hitting Earth could unleash energy equivalent to detonating thousands of nuclear weapons at once. Furthermore, if a large asteroid or comet were to strike Earth in our time, it would throw up so much debris into the atmosphere that it would block out sunlight for years. This scenario could be what Revelation describes, with subsequent trumpets signaling even greater chaos to unfold. The book of Revelation stands as a testament to the end of time, a narrative rich with symbolism and forewarning of cataclysmic events. This narrative not only captivates those of faith, but also resonates with scientific theories about the end of the world. While Revelation speaks of seals, trumpets, and celestial signs, modern science presents its own scenarios of global catastrophe, ranging from climate change to cosmic threats. Beyond the biblical apocalypse, scientists warn of an impending crisis brought about by human activity. Climate change, a result of greenhouse gas emissions, is leading to extreme weather patterns, rising sea levels, and the loss of biodiversity. If unchecked, this could lead to catastrophic environmental collapse. The melting polar ice caps, rampant wildfires, and the acidification of oceans are but a few signs of this looming disaster. These changes not only threaten wildlife but also the very fabric of human society, leading to food shortages, water scarcity, and displacement of populations. Another scenario that could precipitate the end of the world is nuclear war. The Cold War era first introduced the fear of nuclear annihilation, and although the political landscape has changed, the threat remains. A full-scale nuclear conflict would have immediate devastating effects, followed by the long-term impacts of nuclear winter. The ash and soot thrown into the atmosphere would block sunlight, drastically lowering temperatures globally, leading to crop failures and mass starvation. History has shown that pandemics can drastically affect human populations, such as the recent COVID-19 pandemic that affected the world. And the future may hold diseases even more deadly than the ones we've known. Advances in biotechnology might inadvertently create a pathogen capable of wiping out a significant portion of humanity. The rapid spread of disease, facilitated by global travel, could lead to a scenario where the world struggles to contain a fast-moving and lethal virus. As explored in the narrative of Revelation, celestial threats are a real concern. The impact of a large asteroid or comet, as seen in the extinction of the dinosaurs, is a stark reminder of Earth's vulnerability. Such an event would not only cause immediate destruction in the form of shockwaves, fires, and tsunamis, but could also kick up enough dust and debris to darken the skies for years, leading to a nuclear winter scenario. The search for potentially hazardous asteroids and strategies for deflection are important in preventing such a global catastrophe. The Earth's crust hides another destructive force: supervolcanoes. An eruption of this magnitude would spew vast amounts of volcanic ash and gases into the atmosphere, affecting climate and leading to the failure of agriculture on a global scale. The Yellowstone caldera is one such supervolcano that, if it erupted, would have catastrophic consequences not only for the United States, but for the entire world. The rapid advancement of technology and artificial intelligence brings about its own set of existential risks. An uncontrolled AI with goals misaligned with human values could lead to unforeseen consequences. Additionally, the potential misuse of powerful technologies could bring about catastrophic outcomes, either through deliberate acts or accidental mishaps. Our sun is a source of life, but it also poses potential dangers. A sufficiently large solar flare could disrupt the Earth's magnetosphere, causing widespread electrical blackouts and damaging the infrastructure upon which modern society relies. Furthermore, cosmic events such as gamma-ray bursts from distant galaxies, although highly unlikely, could have devastating effects on Earth's atmosphere, leading to mass extinctions. The narrative of Revelation, with its vivid imagery of apocalypse, aligns in spirit with various scientific and environmental scenarios that depict the potential end of the world. From climate change to cosmic threats, these scenarios remind us of our vulnerability and the importance of vigilance, preparation, and care for our planet.